Hi Sagittarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Sagittarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the oracle cards, going to do a reading and then clarify it. Just wanted to let you know that I do, if I sound funny, it's because I do have allergies, so just bear with me. I know I sound weird, but I sound more weirder. Okay, so let's get started on your reading. Let's see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Saggies. Saggies, Saggies, Saggies. Oh, get that. All right. So definitely going through a huge transformation here. Almost like you're rising up from the ashes, you know, really leaving a lot of things behind, a lot of change coming through. Definitely beautiful. Love it. You know, when we go through these changes, it's because we need to. Fresh new way of living emerges. So that's definitely true. When you change, everything changes around you. Staying focused, hold the course is your next card. So definitely stay focused, okay? Because there could be a lot of change and it could make you like frustrated or whatever. But, you know, just go with it, okay? Have patience for everything and stay focused, you guys. Stay focused. All right, so Sagittarius, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies. Saggies, Saggies, Saggies. All right. One for the current. This is for Sagittarius. You have the Two of Pentacles. Trying to juggle everything, trying to make everything balance. You know, you're doing this, you're doing that. I feel like you could also be making a decision. Also be traveling very soon. Also, let's see more. One for the situation. Page of Pentacles. Wow, nice. Could be learning something new. Also wanting to learn something new. Trying something new. Could also be wanting some kind of opportunity or waiting on an opportunity coming through. But we'll see. I feel like you're wanting to start something new, but you just don't know how. One for the past or now. I feel like with this, you have the Moon card. I feel like you need to trust your intuition more, how you're feeling, the emotions that you're going through right now. Really trust what you're feeling. Really listen to how you're feeling with things, okay? Wow. Okay, so I also feel like you could be getting like unexpected messages here also on this one. And then with the Moon card, you may not have been seeing clearly before, but I feel like you will very soon, okay? And for what's hidden, the Four of Cups. Wow, what's going on, Saggies? You know, maybe you're disconnected. Maybe you're feeling very like you're not feeling wanting to do this or wanting to do that. Like feeling like, oh, well, you know, I've been disappointed before or something didn't come through, you know, something like that. We'll see more when we get the cards. One for the hopes and fears. You could have missed opportunities here also. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. You just want happiness. Want happiness in your home, your family, you know, togetherness. You're just wanting that happiness to be there. What you need to do now. The Eight of Swords. Feeling stuck. You could be feeling stuck right now. Feeling like you can't move on. Feeling like you don't know how to move on. And I feel like you're going through a lot right now, but you also need to stay focused, okay? Really take that blindfold and see things for what they are also. What you need to work on. Wow, Six of Swords. So with this Six of Swords here, I feel like you really need to leave the old behind, your past behind. I feel like you need just to walk into the new instead of staying in the same place over and over. We'll see more with the cards. One for the outcome. Why is the outcome here? Wow, Ten of Wands. Really set boundaries because I feel like you're very overwhelmed with everything that's been happening in your life. You're a lot of changes, but it's because you're going through this huge transformation. And trust me, you're not the only one that's going through it. Every single one of us is going through something. So just know that, okay? At the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Seven of Cups, really thinking about everything, doing a lot of wishful thinking, but also being pulled in different directions. There is definitely something that has come to an end. It could have been painful, could have been, hard. But just know that whatever it has ended, something new is going to come in and replace that. And then you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he's an entrepreneur. He knows how to deal with everything that's going on, with the changes that's coming through, everything. He just goes with it because he's in control. And that's something you need to do. Start taking control of everything that's going on. Start dealing with everything that you need to, okay? Leave the anger leave the anger. I also feel like for some of you guys, y'all feel like you're left out in the cold, like being left behind or something like that is here. Okay, so, wow. So let's see what the cards say. Sagittarius, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies. Saggies. All right. The Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles? Oh, okay. Thank you. Card. Wow. All right. So, you could have been really been busy, trying to do this, trying to do that. And I feel like you're learning to know your value, your worth, about things. I feel like you're not just leaving things behind, but going with the changes and going in a different direction. I feel like with the Eight of Cups here, you could also be opening up your spiritual journey here. Because those that see the tarot readings, they are being nudged. They are being nudged to go on this spiritual journey, on trying to figure out what do I do next, and I feel like that's what you're doing, going on a different direction. I feel like things are going to balance out for you though, even though they feel like, you're being pulled in different directions. I still feel like you're going to be going on a new path here, definitely. Because not only do you have the Eight of Cups, but you have the Six of Swords here. You have the Queen of Cups here. Nurture yourself. Listen to how you're feeling and what you're doing. Listen to yourself, okay? Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. And trust that nudging, that intuition that you have. You really trust it. Then you have the Page of Pentacles here for the situation. All right. So, they're asking you to really learn something new, maybe look at some things differently, they're also saying that there's been opportunities around you, and maybe that's what you want. You want that opportunity to come in. You want that abundance to come in already. I feel like you have a lot of plans that you're trying to do, that you're trying to create, but you don't know how to put them out there. I feel like you just need to have patience for everything, because it's one thing at a time, okay? Can't just go and do everything all at once. Everything takes its time. And right now you need to have that patience, because I do feel like you are waiting on something. I feel like you're waiting on that money, or you're waiting on some kind of opportunity to come in, and I feel like you just need to have that patience. With the Four of Cups here, I also feel like, you are very disconnected with things. Like, you're tired. You're been dealing with a lot. Everything's been changing. You've been going through a lot, and I feel at the time right now that you feel like, I feel like it's not that you're disconnected. It's that you just don't want to deal with everything right now. You're just like, you just need to rest. And that's exactly what you need to do, is rest. Take care of yourself better. But still focus on what it is that you're wanting. You may not feel like you're wanting to put the whole ideas or plans out there, but it's at least keep them in your mind and stay focused on them. Don't give up on anything, because good things are still here. Even though things have changed for you, you're still needing to go with it. Okay, still go with it. Let go of the disappointment, everything that you've been to, and start anew. is what they're saying. You have the moon card here, and why is the moon here? Oh, okay, so it's in the past or now, and I do feel like it's now. I do feel like at times you don't see clearly, and at times you don't trust your intuition. And I feel like you need to start doing that. Um, you have the Four of Cups up here again for Saggies. Why is it here? Oh, wow. Wow. So I feel like with the Four of Cups, you know, you are disappointed in a lot because there's something that has come to an end, definitely. You know, you may not see it, but there is. It's been painful. It's been hurtful. You know, you see this lady and she's just got all these swords on here, and then you also got the Three of Swords. You know, and your emotions are very high. You know, and these are things that you're dealing with that you may not be saying anything about, or it hasn't came in yet because it's something that's hidden. You know, something you're not seeing, but it will. So be prepared and be ready because this is hurtful. This is going to be very emotional. And it's going to leave you like this. Like you don't want to deal with anything right now. You don't want to hear anything. You don't want to listen anymore. You're just like, you know, I just don't want to hear it no more. You know, and it's because you're changing. Things are going to change for you. You're going to go through a huge change because there's an ending here. And yes, the ending will push you forward, but you still have to go through all this. The energy is going to be very high. The emotions are going to be high. You know, you're going to feel like crying. You're going to feel like shouting. You're just going to be upset. But you will overcome all this. You will. You know, even if you feel like you're not, you will. He has a Ten of Cups here. And why is the Ten of Cups here for the hopes and the fears? Oh, you are definitely going through this huge, huge change here. You know, you want to be happy. That's all you really want is just to have the happiness, you know, with your friends, your family. You know, you just want to have that, you know, enough for everything, you know, just be happy and content is that's what you're wanting. That's really what you want. You want that new beginning and it is going to come in for you. You have the World card. The world is turning forward for you. New experiences, new things coming in, you know, helping the world heal. You know, you're being guided towards something better, you know, and it's very nice. But you're also still going through this judgment, this rebirth, this awakening that's coming through. You know, it's very huge. It's a very huge change here that's coming through. But it's going to lead you to something very beautiful. So just know that. Excuse me. You have the Eight of Swords here in what you need to do now. Card. Sorry about that. I feel with the Eight of Swords that you feel like you're stuck, like you're not able to move forward. You know, maybe maybe there's things that you don't want to deal with. But they're asking you to really see things clearly, trust the process on things. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity coming through for you. I feel like you got to find your courage to make these decisions because there's going to be decisions that you're going to be making. To find your courage to not let anybody steal that light from you. Hold on, you guys. Excuse me. My goodness. And I feel like you're just like not letting anybody take that from you, like keep you down from creating what it is that you're wanting or going towards something that you're needing or wanting, you know, even if it's a relationship, even if you have to like stop this relationship and you're gonna move into something else, then do it. If that's what makes you happy, then do it. But there is an offer coming in for you. There is, you know. Stop paying attention to who says what or who does this. Who cares? This is your life. You do what you're wanting to do. Okay? Take off that blindfold so that you can really see and deal with things that are going on in your life, Saggies. You also have the Six of Swords here in what you need to work on. The Six of Swords is saying that you're definitely walking away from something. You're knowing your value. You're knowing your worth. Knowing that, you know what, I wasn't appreciated there. I wasn't given the opportunity like everybody else, and I feel like you're really walking away from something because this person here, they just jumped into the boat to better things, and better things are definitely coming. Leave this anger, this frustration, leave it behind. Start focusing on what it is that you're wanting to create. Make those plans happen. Pursue those dreams that you're wanting to do, because that's what it is. That's what they're saying. And that's what you need to work on right here. Moving forward, being ready, knowing what you're wanting to do. That's nice. Planting the seed to create what it is that you're wanting to pursue. And then you have the Ten of Wands here. And why is the Ten of Wands here? Wow, look at that. That's nice. So you do have the Ten of Wands. You could have been feeling overwhelmed, carrying a lot on you, taking everybody's problems and everybody's worries. They're asking you to set boundaries. Set boundaries, definitely reminiscing about the past, going through this healing. But I feel like you are going to heal. And I feel like you are just moving forward from a lot of stuff, because you also have the Ace of Wands here. And this is a new beginning, new projects, new passions, new things, This is creating the path for you to where you're wanting to create something. Well, it's time to put it out there. It's time to put all your energy into something that you're going to care about, something that's going to make you happy. And they're asking you that this is where it's going to start, but you still have to go through this healing. You're still going through this transformation. Your emotions are still going to be high. But it's up to you to keep being focused and move forward. Wow. All right, so Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.